It's time for Cousin Crendor!
Cousin Crendor in the morning.
In the morning! Broadcasting live! In 4-hour recording studio. Recording! Wake your ass up! It's the Crendor in the morning! Hello, everybody! Welcome back to Cox and Crendor in the morning.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh my God!
Whoa!
Not that good. Wow!
I think that's the most excited I've ever been in like 150 episodes or whatever.
What
102.
happened?
I don't know. I felt a jolt of energy.
It's too much. You shocked me. You legitimately shocked me.
I'm gonna have to calm it back down to my normal levels.
Take it down a notch. You were way too excited. Too. I don't know that we have a show worth that excitement.
I don't think so either.
So it's a new week. What have you been up to, dear friend?
What have I been up to? I've been up to so much that I forgot what I've even been up to. That's how much I've been up to.
Take your time.
Let me tell you. What day? Oh yeah, okay.
What day? What day is it?
Okay.
Where am I at? You sure you're not on drugs? Hi, everybody! So what day is it?
Don't do drugs. Yeah, we got a lot of good.
We got a lot of good
things
ones.
of those.
Yeah, we need more. We need
We need more. More of those. Go listen to the last episode if you don't know what we're talking about. So, what have I been doing? I was making videos. I was role playing on our role play show. I was watching television. Apparently, they got Naked and Afraid XL now.
What does that mean?
It's Naked and Afraid. You know what that is?
I do. It's where they put naked people on an island in a forest, etc.
Yeah. Well, now Naked and Afraid XL is like there's 5 of them or something, like all grouped together.
What?
Like 5 men, 5 women. It's like Survivor, but they're naked and afraid.
It's always the weirdest show.
Yeah.
Like I always have to wonder: is there like a weird sexual tension going on there?
Yeah, I wonder that too.
I've never understood like nudist colonies or nude beaches because I always imagine it's just old dudes walking around with boners.
Yeah, like I picture like what happens when the guy gets one? Is he just like, well, you know, it's gotta happen.
You're very attractive.
Then they all laugh it off or something. Or
well, and here's another thing: imagine I'm an attractive woman and I'm there, and a dude comes up to me and he doesn't have one. I'd be offended.
All right.
I'd be like, "Are you kidding me right now? I am gorgeous. Not even a little. Not even a halfie."
Not even a happy.
That's more. You are sporting a full innie there, my friend. I'm not liking it. I'm not liking it. That's what I would.
All right.
That's me in a nude beach. That's what I'm saying.
I always like cheer for them to get hurt and stuff, because
what? They're naked.
Well,
they might as well be afraid and hurt.
Like, they're naked and afraid, and they're dumb enough to like go on this stupid reality show, and they're like, "I'm out here, man. I'm getting hot. I'm like feeling the heat, and like I just don't know what to do. I'm gonna like go lay down." I'm like, what an idiot, you know? Like I just hope they like get hurt.
I hope you lay down in a pit of vipers, you dummy.
Well, then they'll eat random animals. They're just like, I ate an iguana. Like you didn't have to eat the iguana. You're doing it because you're on reality TV.
Well, people want that weird fame of like I was on a show on TV.
Yeah, they do.
It's not that great.
Oh.
Spoiler,
one time,
it's not that great.
Fun story. It's not that fun. I was on the plane to LAX, LA, as the people call it.
Yeah, the people.
And there's this one woman, and she was in like not first class, but like the Virgin.
The middle class, the middle one. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and she was talking with her like family or friends to the woman next to her, and she was like, I was on TLC's blah, 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 blah. And she was like all proud and bragging about it. And I was like, you're on TLC.
That's the Learning Channel, though, Crendor. The Learning Channel.
That's not the Learning Channel. It's like tender loving care.
No, TLC's the Learning Channel. That's what TLC stands for.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. TLC
Yes, it does.
meaning
Is the Learning Channel. TLC
tender
is
loving care.
Yes, but that's not what the channel is.
Yeah, it is.
Bull patootie.
That's why they have like family stuff,
Nope.
like the Duggars who beat their
TLC
kids.
channel.
That's why they have,
TLC channel is TLC.com. TLC.com. It's the Learning Channel. It's what it used to be. Now it's just TLC. It doesn't even tell you what it is.
Yeah, now they got, 19 kids and counting. Those people apparently beat their kids is what I learned from the thingy.
Hold on, I'm looking at this. Yeah, TLC, abbreviation for its former name, The Learning Channel. Get out of my life.
Well,
I'm
they
old. I know
changed
this.
America's Worst Tattoos. Breaking Amish LA. What? There's Amish in LA?
Yes, did you not? All right, so that's a show that I actually watched because I was mesmerized.
Oh.
So it was Breaking Amish was about these 4 kids who were Amish kids brought to New York, and they freaked out.
Oh shit!
Freaked
That's
out.
what it is.
But here's the thing: one of them was super attractive. Like the girl with the dark hair. Oh my god, she was gorgeous. And so they made her she was like, I want to be a model. Like they had to want to go to New York, right?
Yeah.
But they also were overwhelmed. So at the end, one of the girls and one of the guys end up getting together, and they ended up living outside of Amish land, but going back to it, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But one of the girls, she was just too beautiful for this world, and she tried to be a model and all sorts of stuff. And then she was like, "People here are so mean. Oh, marry me, Amish girl." Anyway, so then they had one where they tried to open, I think it's on right now, where they're trying to open an Amish bed and breakfast with the mom who's super Amish, but she wants, it's yeah, you get the Amish experience. So a couple stayed there, and they literally made them work in the fields. It was a bed and breakfast, but they made them get up and milk cows and stuff. And the mom's like, well, what do they expect the Amish experience to be? And the one model girl now is well, probably pancakes and no electricity. It's great. It's great.
How have
It's
I
a
not
different
heard
world.
of this show?
It's a different. You need to watch it. It's so weird, dude.
I'm gonna report back with my homework and
You
watch
need to.
this show.
That's your homework. It is a crazy show. I did some TLC research.
Mm-hmm.
It originally was launched in 1972 as the Appalachian Community Service Network. Yeah.
A lot of evolving throughout that process.
Its sister channels are Discovery, Oprah Winfrey Network, and Investigation Discovery, and Destination America.
Oh. Investigation Discovery is that channel we watched that had all the crazy shit on it, like them hunting the
We're gonna
chupacabra
hunt this mermaid.
Yeah, that, and then it just has murder mysteries.
Yes, it has
That's
murder
literally
porn.
all it is. Yeah, it was like that woman. I remember we were watching it, and it was that woman who's like, I went with my lover Alejandro to the attic, and then my husband came up, and Alejandro shot him in the face, and I was like, no, Alejandro, and then we both ran away, and then we went to jail.
I walked in on that show once, and it was then when Paul walked in to find his wife with her lover, he pulled out his gun and shot them both right in the heart.
And
His
that's a
heart was
metaphor.
broken, but theirs was bleeding. It's, oh my God. It's the worst. Also, it's where Honey Boo Boo's from.
Yeah, Honey Boo Boo. They got, let's see what other great shows they got in here. Virgin Diaries.
Say Yes to the Dress.
Say Yes to the Dress.
So stupid.
Toddlers and Tiaras. Strange
Perfect.
Sex.
TLC, the Learning Channel.
Sister Wives.
I want to put, you're right. It's no longer the Learning Channel. It is whatever the hell these shows are now. I get why they
Sister Wives.
rebranded to TLC. Ain't no learning on that channel.
New York Inc.
Yep.
A lot of learning there. My Strange Addiction. Great show. I watched that a lot.
My favorite thing is I typed in TLC channel.
Mm-hmm.
The fourth thing down. Remember when TLC used to be called the Learning Channel?
I mean, you still learn a lot. I learned about crazy people's addictions, like eating styrofoam or gasoline.
Yep.
The girl who drinks gasoline. She's like, I like the taste of it. Well, I like the taste of, a bunch of shit. Doesn't mean I'm going to eat it.
What?
I
What?
don't know.
What does that mean, you crazy person?
Like, I like the taste of, chocolate cake. I'm not going to go eat chocolate cake every day, let alone, once a week. But she, goes there all the time to drink gasoline. It's a crazy person.
She's got to have it.
Gotta have it. I need it.
My 600-pound life.
That's great.
That's 5 of me.
That's 5 Crendors.
That's 5 of me. God, that's insane. I can't even imagine 2 of me.
I don't think anyone can imagine 2 of you.
There's extreme cheapskates. That's
the show we love. The guy who's like, I bought this goat head.
What a great channel. What was I even talking about at the start of all this?
I don't know.
I was just talking about what I did this week.
Well, my friend,
Mm-hmm.
do we have an update for you on the
right.
Watcher?
Oh, man. More
So,
updates.
As we last heard, the Watcher is possibly female. DNA was found. Now, they're releasing information that the letters were postmarked from Kearney. Wherever the hell Kearney is.
Kearney?
Where is Kearney? What is a Kearney?
Sounds like Kearney, Alabama or something. Down in Kearney, Alabama.
They're from Kearney. I don't know where Kearney is, but I don't care that much. And they just released the details of the lawsuit against the previous family. Here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
In the lawsuit, they claim to have copies of the letter sent to the previous family, but the previous family said there were no letters sent to them.
What?
So they're like, where do these letters come from? Who made up the letters, Crendor?
But what if the previous family sending the letters?
Why would they do that? They're being sued for $1.35 million. I'm just saying it don't make no sense. With that all said, Blumhouse Productions, Dimension Films, New Line Cinema, and Universal are all trying to seal a movie deal.
Whoa. Well, which one of those would you rather make the movie?
Oh, I'd rather Universal make it.
Yeah, I'd say so too.
That way we can have a ride. Universal Studios. The Watcher ride. Where you live in a house and people write you letters.
It's like Disneyland.
Yeah, man.
It's all of a sudden, it's like a letter pops out.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like what do you call it? It's like Star Tours.
Yes, exactly. where Luke Skywalker is like, we got to get out of here. The Watcher's coming. Boop, 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 boop.
All I was going to say is they should have sued him for $1.
No, I'm telling you, it's all part of the plan. It's all part of the plan.
Sued him for $1. I've been so great.
Yeah, no, they're releasing information. The more information they release, the more they're like, something's fishy. So it might be that the people who live in there now are making it up. People don't know. People have no clue. I'm excited, though. I'm excited to find out what happens. Details are coming. A lawsuit is pending.
Lawsuit's pending.
The Watcher has not been heard of since.
Oh, so he stopped.
Yeah. The Watcher, they were like, the Watcher hasn't been watching.
Here's the thing.
Also,
I feel like the Watcher wouldn't care about lawsuits. He'd keep going.
Yeah, question for you.
Yeah.
He said he's been watching, and his grandfather was watching. How does one hand down the position of Watcher in the family?
I don't know.
Just like, well, son, it's time for you to know that you're a stalker.
So like
my father was a stalker, and his father was a stalker. You need to watch this house, come up with a really creative name for yourself, and write creepy letters to them. Be sure to mention the children. Also, talk about stuff in the walls. It always creeps them out. Oh, okay, Daddy.
And I just picture him being knighted as the Watcher, and now I dub thee Watcher the Third.
It's like one of those lost orders. Like in the house. What if the Holy Grail's in the house? In the walls.
God. Whoa.
That would be amazing.
Whoa, it's like a national treasure thing.
Yes.
A Watcher treasure.
Right? And he's like, I bestow upon you the knighthood of the Templar. What if the Watcher's a Knights Templar? Oh, Crendor, what if?
And it's been passed down for far more generations than they even think.
Right? Oh my God. What if it's Obama?
Oh my God.
What if Obama is the Watcher?
And that's why we have to blame Obama for everything. Because he's watching us and he can fix it, but he can't.
Because he's watching that damn house.
Yeah.
He's watching so much.
Oh my
We
God.
put so much pressure on him. He's just one man. He's just one man as the watcher.
Sir, far too long.
Was that your Obama?
That was like my half-assed Obama.
This is my half Obama. Yeah,
Sounds more like
I
Bill
can do a half
Clinton.
Obama too.
That sounds more like Bill Clinton, though.
What? I swear to you, I totally was trying to do Obama. Now vote for my wife so I can get back in the White House. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I promise. I won't get up to no shenanigans if you get me back in the White House. But I will kiss up on some interns. Oh, Bill Clinton, I love
Bill.
you so much. I love you so much.
Oh, Bill.
If I could, I would be his like wingman. I'd drive him around. Drive him around Harlem, around his office, help him pick up chicks.
That's probably all he does now.
Right? Like,
Got
hey
nothing
there,
else to do.
lady. Oh, Mr. President, what are you doing? I'm looking for some mochaccino fun.
It's
All right, Mr. President. That is apparently my Harlem girl voice. I don't. All right, Mr. President. I guess that's what, I guess that's my girl voice in general. Perfect.
Yeah, that's just your dream.
Okay, Mr. President. Well, we've come to a solid point in this show where we can go to Chop
Interesting.
Conversation with this what?
I was gonna say a thing, but it collided with the
You
chop
son of a bitch.
So-
Chop Crendor. Crendor, how's that traffic out there?
Oh, man. If there's one thing I know about traffic, and I know a lot about traffic, let me tell you that. I went to traffic school, 7 hard years at traffic school, and all I have to show for it is this lousy piece of paper that says, I know how to look at traffic and analyze what's going on down there. And all it's got me is this shitty traffic job where I gotta fly around a choppercopter. Don't even get a real helicopter. Granted, sometimes you get to ride the chopper. That's alright. And, well, I don't even know where I am. If I look down at the traffic happening down there, it looks like Bill Clinton's talking with Kiara and Luke. It appears that both of them are being seduced by Bill Clinton. And, Kiara and Luke, great combo, I feel like they'd make a great restaurant name, Kiara and Luke's Hot Dogs or something, or like, Kiara and Luke's Italian Beef. Yeah, back to you.
Thanks, Crendor. You slowly going insane, man. We're going to have a robot do that soon. Whoppy, we need you in the Woptercopter in the sky. We're going to get him up there.
Yeah, that's true. I should kick it over to Whoppy
Next time we'll do the Woptercopter. We'll get him up there.
Oh, the Whopper. Yeah, I'll just fly
Speaking
him
of
up there.
Whoppy, let's go over the weather. That's Crendor. How's the weather?
Oh man, if there's one person that knows about weather, it's Whoppy the robot. Whoppy the robot. All right, hold on. I need it. Whoppy, wait a minute.
That's a very quick startup, Whoppy.
Yeah, he's glitching out a bit. I had to hit him a few more times. than
I
usual.
heard.
Whoppy, 2, 3, 5, 4, 2, Midland, Maryland.
That's a lazy name.
That's
Where do you
very
live?
lazy.
Midland, Maryland?
Is it Midland? No, it's Northeast.
That's
Midland,
boring.
Maryland.
Midland,
Cloudy.
Maryland.
65 degrees Fahrenheit. Feels like 65 degrees Fahrenheit. Wind west northwest 3 miles per hour. Humidity 92%. Today, thunderstorms. 80% chance precipitation.
Thunderstorms.
Tonight, 63 degrees. Thunderstorms. Tuesday, 81 degrees. Thunderstorms. Thanks, Whoppy.
Thanks, Whoppy. Thunderstorms. All right, what's happening in the world of sports?
Sports. Hey, how's it going? Sports time. Sports time.
Uh-huh. You became like an old dirty pervert there. Like, hey, how's it going? It's sports time.
Well, I didn't
We're
want to
talking
do the
about
same thing where I'm like sports, so I tried to mix it up, but it came out weird.
I'm here to talk about sports.
Sports coming at you live. It's like the guy who's been on the TV sports station for like 20 years and like hits on all the new weather girls or whatever. He's just like
Chazington.
I
do
sports and hot weather girls. Let's see what's happening in sports. Oh yeah, we talked about JPP last time. Jason Pierre-Paul. Thought he was gonna get away, clean-handed, no injuries. Turns out he's probably gonna lose a finger.
Jesus.
So he's gonna be the four-fingered NFL lineman. So we gotta keep an eye on him. You gotta keep an eye on him throughout the season. See how he does. 4 fingers.
On the line, he may fall over.
He may fall over. We'll keep a fall over count. Track his progress.
That's so mean.
Well, he shouldn't hold fire. He should hold fireworks in his hand. He didn't lose a finger like doing. He shouldn't do. All right, I'd feel bad for him if he lost a finger, like if he was at war, or like he was like out working.
Look, if you lose a finger at war, I feel bad for you. But any other time,
construction or whatever. He lost a finger because he was like, I'm gonna use fireworks and light it in my hand. Like, you're an idiot. You know what?
The Cox and Crendor fall over count. Begins right here.
Right now it's at 0 that we know of.
I like the that we know of caveat at the end there. That we're aware of. If you see him fall over in the wild, you let us know.
Oh my God. Oh wait. It says that the Giants also have no plans to move on from Jason Pierre-Paul. So the New York Giants are saying that they're ready to
they're ready for him to be on the line.
He is going to have his right index finger amputated. So
oh my God, is he gonna have a fake finger put on?
Oh, that's a possibility. We got to keep our eyes peeled for that one. I mean, you can still do like a stance, like without the right index
most
finger.
People just do like a 3 right index finger. What finger is that?
That's your pointer finger.
Why didn't they just call it the pointer finger?
Well, this is the medical terms.
That's
So,
stupid.
like,
Make it
use
something
your
I know.
Like, yeah, you still have a pretty stable holding ground. With,
Yeah, man. He can't just do he can't do triggers on his Xbox. Other than that, he's great.
yeah. So,
He's fine. He'll be fine.
He'll be fine. But we'll still keep the counter.
Yeah.
Also, Bills offensive line coach Cromer arrested for battery.
Not owning batteries.
Not AA batteries. Aaron Cromer was arrested Sunday morning for battery with intent to cause bodily harm. He was booked in Panama Beach, Florida.
If he was in Panama, it was probably someone at a bar.
The son of Cromer's neighbor. The Bills released the statement saying we were aware of the reported process. They're gathering the facts.
Wait, neighbor? Why was the son of his neighbor in Florida with him? That's the story.
That is good
That's
question.
the story. Wait, if he's from Buffalo, what is the son of his neighbor doing with him in Florida?
Well, here's another thing. Last year, he served as the Bears offensive coordinator and was fired after publicly criticizing quarterback Jay Cutler.
You don't do that. You don't do that unless you're on the radio.
You don't criticize Jay Cutler unless you're on the radio, I tell you what.
That guy gets it. That guy gets it.
I was listening to Chicago sports radio the other day. It was great. They were like, the Cubs are going to make the playoffs this year. I could feel it. You know, if you're over there, you're managing the team, trade deadline coming up. You got Bryant going to the All-Star game. Got Rizzo going to the All-Star game. You got to make a move because Lester ain't pitching well. You got Arrieta pitching well. He's in the 3rd spot. May as well move him up to the 1. You know, the rotation. You got to trade with the Mets. The Mets got young pitching. We got young hitting. You trade Castro for a young pitcher. You bring it over. You get a chance to take down the shitty Cardinals. God, I hate them. That's pretty much what it was.
I like that you verbatim probably remembered everything that guy said.
It's pretty much like 95% accurate.
Everything. The only thing you missed was like the part where he stopped to eat his sub.
God, I love this meatball sub. Sponsoring the show. Thanks to Portillo sponsoring the show for the meatball sub. Go get your 10% off. You mentioning $6.70 the score.
Yep. Well, I guess that's sports.
Yeah, it's sports.
So what is our big news story of the day?
The big news story of the day. Wait, where'd it go? I lost it.
You lost the
It's
story?
there it is. It's from last time. Texas
Uh-huh.
man claims he bagged a chupacabra.
That's right. Go on.
A landscaper in Rockdale, Texas, believes he found the carcass of a chupacabra, but skeptics think it may actually be a coyote or raccoon.
Of course. Of course.
Philip Oliveria said he trapped the strange creature on his property in late May and reported his supposed discovery of the mythical blood-sucking beast to the media on Friday. Oliveria said it had skin textured like an elephant's hide, paws like a raccoon, and an unusually large hind legs.
Mm-hmm.
Having studied biology and spent a lot of time camping and hunting and fishing and being out in the wilderness, I've seen what I thought was everything, round here anyway, he told the Austin American Statesman. But the thing is like nothing I ever seen. Whatever it was appeared to be fair, fat, and healthy, too, Oliveria said.
Of course.
Oliveria is keeping the creature in a fridge so that it can be analyzed. He allowed journalists, the American Statesman, view it into his freezer, and it will have tests run on the animal's DNA. But wildlife experts said Oliveria is undoubtedly wrong about the species. It's a coyote with mange.
People have always said that. Every time someone says they've got a chupacabra, everyone's always like, it's just a coyote with mange. Every time. Which makes me think there's a million of chupacabras. There's millions of them.
Yeah, there's got to be millions of chupacabras.
There's got to be millions of chupacabras.
Millions. George, I tell you.
Joe, I tell you what, I seen a chupacabra.
They took me and my family.
Oh my God. So the other night I was listening to Coast to Coast. I was driving home. It was really late, driving home from the office. Coast to Coast is on, and someone calls up, and he's like, Mr. Coast, I need to talk to you. And he's like, who are you? Where are you from? He's like, I'd rather not say where I'm from. You have tracking. He's like, we do not track where you live. And he's like, I know you do. Don't pretend, Mr. Coast. Don't pretend. And he was talking about, I don't even know what he was talking about how big, he was like, I just want to talk to you about Bigfoot because how come we ain't seen the youngins? If there's Bigfoots, where are the kids? And I thought he was trying to debunk Bigfoot.
Mm-hmm.
But as he kept talking, it was clear that he believed Bigfoots were invisible. That's why we didn't see them or the kids.
I mean, he may be onto something.
Because he's like, how come we haven't seen, if there's Bigfoots, where are their bodies? How come we haven't seen the kids, Mr. Coast? And basically, I thought he was trying to say Bigfoot is just completely fake. No, he believed Bigfoot, they were invisible.
They're invisible.
Yep.
Unable to be seen by the human eye.
Mm-hmm.
What if animals can see Bigfoot and we can't?
I'd be super jealous. You know, some animals can see colors we can't see.
Oh, shit.
So, I'm trying to think of what bird it is. Like, we have very developed eyes, but there are other animals that have much more developed eyes. And so each of the, I'm no scientist, each of the little doohickeys in your eyes sees part of the spectrum, right?
The cones?
Yes, the cones. A shrimp, a certain type of shrimp, but I can't remember which, has like 36 of them sons of bitches.
Damn.
How many cones do yeah, let's look up cones in eyes numbers. Maybe animals, cones and rods and cones. What animal has the most, can see the most colors, maybe?
Yeah.
Can see the most colors. Yeah. The mantis shrimp.
Damn.
The mantis shrimp has 12 color receptors.
And humans only have 3.
Yep. So the mantis shrimp can see things we can't even see.
Oh my god.
Like, we can't perceive the colors of that. So that means that, like, the colors we see, there are other colors we can't even see.
So it's like if we look at a tree and it's green, it may be like other colors we can't even tell.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my god. So there really are things that we see but we don't see.
Yes.
That blows my mind.
Right? You know what else is going to blow your mind?
What?
Florida man attempts to cash $368 billion check.
All right.
Before I even tell you this story,
Mm-hmm.
open image in new tab. I'm gonna send you a picture of this guy.
All right.
Just give it a look.
He looks. All right. I'm
So
gonna
now
attempt
you
to
know.
describe him. He looks like if a dwarf tried to like mate with one of the Three Stooges. If that dwarf was like Sleepy the dwarf.
Okay, here we go. Jacksonville, Florida. Jeff Waters walked into a Bank of America Monday morning and attempted to cash a check for $368 billion.
He wrote the zeros that start going down the side of the check. There's so too many to fit.
The check Waters had written to cash was reportedly from U.S. Bank of Idaho and issued in the 90s. Tellers at the Jacksonville Bank were immediately suspicious. Waters explained to bank officials a homeless man named Tito Watts sold him the blank check several months ago for $100.
God, Tito Watts.
And told Waters the check would clear for any amount and that Waters could write whatever he wanted. It's always been a dream of mine to own the best Italian restaurant on earth, Waters told police. I'm 10% Italian. Cooking authentic Italian food is in my blood. I plan to make the restaurant 80 million square feet.
What?
And
All 80 million square feet. A football field is 320 feet long, counting end zone, 160 feet wide. So 11 football fields. It would take a shade under 20 football fields to be 1 million square feet. And he wants it to be 80 million
80 million square feet.
So that's like 800 football fields? It's a lot of football fields.
So it's more than that. Anyway, he wants it to be able to accommodate at any given time 30 million eaters.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, I was gonna totally. Oh my god! Plus, it was totally gonna be underwater so people could look at sharks while they ate. But the bank wouldn't give me the money they owed me. Tito said the check was good for any amount, and I wanted to write. Tito said the check was good for any amount I wanted to write for. So blame Tito, not me. I'm as innocent as a schoolgirl.
What?
In addition to the forgery count, Waters was charged with unlawfully carrying Chinese throwing stars and possessing bath salts.
Of all things.
He was released after posting $23,000 bail.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Well, he
the best
actually had the
story.
money for the bail.
He did. That's the
Alright.
best story I've ever heard.
That is pretty amazing.
That
The
wins.
fact
That wins everything.
The fact that we can see the check as well, where he's like, he wrote April 25th, but like he wrote something else, then wrote the 5 over it. Like, hold on,
That's not right. Hold on.
It's like, all right, I can't fit that many zeros, so I'm just started writing zeros
He
down
starts
the
writing
side
zeros
of the
on the
check.
side of the check. I'm including this photo. I'm gonna include a link in the description to this video.
You gotta include it.
Oh my god. Or podcast, whatever. I'm old.
So okay, imagine his reality. Imagine if he was able to make this
I
restaurant.
mean, you know who he looks like? Hold on. You
Mm-hmm.
know who he looks like? This is the perfect
Who?
example. He looks like a drugged out Randy Quaid. It's basically the same guy. Like, I'm Randy Quaid. But he's a
Yeah,
drugged
it
out
looks
version
like-
of Randy Quaid.
It looks like Randy Quaid if he had a lot of bath salts and a lot of meth.
Yeah. It might have been. Poor
Yeah,
Randy Quaid.
Might be him. He had his
I'm Jeff
peak in,
Waters.
He is in the what's that movie? The family vacation one.
Yeah, National Lampoon. That's what I was looking up.
Yeah.
Yep. And he was the guy in Independence Day who's like, up yours.
Yeah. Apparently Randy Quaid has also gotten pretty insane. Because I found an article.
That's just like Randy Quaid on bath salts. Trying
Randy
to cash a
Quaid
check for
puts-
$368 billion.
Randy Quaid puts a Rupert Murdoch mask on his wife, and things only get weirder.
Quaid and his wife Evie posted a bizarre, not for safe YouTube video. Well, I want to watch it now. While Evie sits behind him silent in a bikini wearing aviator glasses. In his invective, Quaid accuses Warner Brothers of stealing his house, states the New York Post continues to smear me to high heaven with a pack of lies. What? What is happening? His wife is just like laying in the background in a bikini.
I know. That's so weird. And he has like a giant like Santa beard. He's wearing a beanie. And
I like how everyone in the comments are like, I thought he was going to talk about Hitler. What? They're like, it wasn't nearly as crazy as it could have been. I mean, they have a point.
They do have a point.
They do have a point.
He could have talked about Hitler. That would have just went insane.
I mean, he could have talked about Hitler. All right, well, we aren't going to talk about Hitler because it's the end of the show, Crendor.
Yeah.
We made it.
We just
Oh, my
need to
goodness.
give all them a TLC show.
Just give him a TLC. I want to give Jeff Waters a TLC show. Give him $368 billion. Let's see what he does with it.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Countries of the world, give this man $368 billion. Film it.
Let him build his restaurant. Let him
I
see what
want
an
to build
underwater.
an 80 million square feet restaurant.
He's 10% Italian. He knows how to cook.
Build it underwater so we can stare at sharks. The guy gets it.
As picture, like it's just like under the ocean. You take like a giant elevator down, and then it like opens up. To,
He
like,
basically
all
is building
these
an
glass
underwater
walls.
city, is what he wants
Yeah,
to do.
he is. But it's only a restaurant.
Yeah. You go, you eat your damn food, and then you get out.
You get like a little car, and it like takes you to your table because it's so big to walk to.
Here's the problem. His structure basically has the same premise as that one Superman movie where Lex Luthor was trying to build an island in the middle of the ocean, and it would displace the water and flood the east coast of the United States. That's what his thing would do. It's so big, it would displace water and flood like the world.
Yeah, like science wouldn't allow it.
Stupid science.
Thanks, science.
Thanks, science. All right, well, that's it. We'll be back next time with another episode. Thank you so much for listening. And as always,
I forgot the bell again.
is he getting the bell? Is he coming back with the bell?
I
Is he
just have my keys.
to be continued.